Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Astral Dimension. In these particular podcast, we discuss relationship through astrology and how we can improve our relationship using this knowledge of astrology. So today's topic is a very interesting topic that when males hate dominant, bold, aggressive females, as we have discussed in the previous podcast, then why males are really attracted towards mean, manipulative, very bossy dominant females. Why? We have seen this time and again that men are really attracted towards very free willed, dominant, little bit manipulative, and slightly bossy females. And everyone in today's time will tell you that you have to be mean, you have to be really bitch if you want to be liked by males. We see this on every kind of social media content that you have to be mean, you have to be negative, slightly negative, toxic sometimes to be liked by males. So why is that so? So as per astrology, if we can understand Venus in water signs, then we can understand why males are slightly attracted by toxic side of females, by selfish side of females, by mysterious side of females. So in the when we discuss Venus in the sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, which is fire sign, we know that okay, if your approach is really straightforward, your approach is really bold, then there is a major chance that your man is not going to like you for long term because they want some side of subservience, they want some side of your tolerance to be in a long term committed relationship with them. But there is a side of females which is slightly toxic, mean, and selfish that will be very attractive to males. And this is because Venus in the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, is very, very strong. Venus is exalted in the sign of Pisces, that we already know. And Venus is really seductive, mysterious, and we can say at its full toxic potential in the sign of Scorpio, and not in a negative sense. This is toxic potential, but this is very powerful Venus. And Venus in the sign of Cancer is so manipulative and manipulatively attractive that you cannot ignore such a person. So, why is that so? Because whenever Venus is in the water element sign, and I'm not just saying that if your Venus is in water sign, then you are that person, or only this is going to work if you have Venus in water sign. No, here we are discussing qualities of females, that you have to amplify these particular qualities in you so that you can attract a better person, you can attract a better male. So that is the main game. So, Venus in the water signs is so caring, kind, and very possessive, protective, very motherly. And this motherly nature is for her children. This motherly nature is not for her partner. And males will see that motherly side of yours when you are really kind, you are sweet, you are sensitive, you are emotionally understanding, you are emotionally intelligent. Yet, you are going to be possessive, jealous, protective, mysterious, and selfish, because Venus in water sign know exactly what I want to feel comfortable, what I want to feel complete, what I want to feel happy. So Venus is dedicated towards collecting resources, towards collecting her happiness, towards collecting whatever that can give her happiness and the feeling of satisfaction and completion. So Venus is really headstrong towards her goals in the sign of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And this is exactly what we need to understand from Venus in water signs, that you have to know exactly what you want in life so that you can convey your message clearly in front of your partner, so that your partner can give those things to you, and you have to be unapologetically straightforward in your message, that I am going to be with you in your life if you are going to provide me with these particular things. And this is not about materialistic pleasures. This is not about like you want something from men. No, this is about feeling complete. This is about feeling safe. So you can demand from him that I cannot be with you if you are so aggressive, and if you don't talk to me politely, if you are not kind to other people, and if you are really arrogant and egoistic. So I'm not going to be with you. You can demand these things because you will be conveying a message that I will not feel safe with you if you are not able to provide me with these things. And if he think that you are really selfish if you are asking for these particular things, he is not going to say it on your face. He will respect you for that, that okay, she has told me something that she is not comfortable with. And you have to be very straightforward in your approach. You have to show him that sometimes you are jealous. You have to show him that sometimes you are possessive. You have to show him that sometimes you are really clingy. And yet, you can be really distant. You can be silent. You can be mysterious. And you are not going to tell him exactly what you want to do today. So, if you are keeping those particular boundaries and if you are giving him space to think about you, that is going to be a game changer for your relationship. You cannot tell him everything about yourself. You are ocean. You are unexplored. He cannot think that he know you completely. Because if he know you completely, there will be nothing left to know about you, and there will be no relationship, no spark in relationship. He will be just for the sake of it. So you have to understand that you cannot tell everything about you. You have to remain silent because Venus in water signs is all about silence, understanding the moments of silence. You can speak a lot when you are silent. And especially if you are a female, you know the power of your silence. So, this is the number one thing that you have to understand with Venus in water signs, that as a female, as a feminine, you need to understand your mystery. Why you cannot tell him what you feel, why you cannot tell him everything that you feel, why you cannot share everything with him. There has to be something secretive that he should crave, that I want to know her more, I want to spend more time with her, I want her to talk more to me. There has to be a room left for him so that he can explore more things about you. That is the main thing that we have to understand as a feminine, as a female, that our man will want to conquer something in us. There has to be something. And Venus in water signs is all about transformation. Why? Because Venus in Scorpio is also a water sign. So if you are continuously transforming yourself, you are continuously transforming your appearance, then again you will rekindle the spark in your relationship. You have to change your hairstyle, you have to change your dressing sense, you have to change your posture, you have to change the way you speak, you have to change your knowledge domain, you have to change everything that you can change about yourself to make you feel better. I'm not saying that you have to change yourself for him. No, you have to change yourself for yourself. See what is attractive to you at this point of time, how you want your hair to be, how you want to look, how you want to dress up, how you want to change yourself in a positive way, in a better way. You continuously while being in relationship have to think how I can be better, how I can improve myself further. And that kind of transformation will keep your man hooked, that she is always so different, she's so fresh. I'm just so blown away by the fact that my girl is continuously evolving and getting better. That will be the constant chase, that he want to be with you, because he is going to see a new side of you after every particular time frame. And that is all about water sign transformation, that you have to transform yourself. If you always wear sneaker because you feel comfortable, no, change it with heels. If you feel comfortable in loose fitted clothes or loose clothes, then you have to change it with fitted clothes for some phase of time. If you feel comfortable in ethnic wear, you can try western wear for some time. If you always go out in jeans and top, you can go out in dresses. So you need to change something about you, that he can think that okay, she's changed. And that is what is going to attract males. Because remember, Mars in Capricorn is exalted. And Capricorn is all about class, status. If he can feel like you are providing him with a certain class, you are providing him with certain status in life, he is going to be hooked. And this is not just about relationship, it is going to make you feel powerful, because Venus in water sign is all about power, understanding the feminine power. So if you can understand Venus in water signs, you can naturally improve and increase your feminine side, because your intuition will be increased, your transformation will be stronger. So you need to understand Venus in water signs. And Venus in Cancer especially is all about manipulation and mind games. You have to play some games. You have to tell him that he is not the only one in your life. You You can have options. I'm not telling you to cheat. No, not at all. I'm telling you to constantly remind him just by subtle hints that there are other options for me. And how you can do that? Whenever you go out with him, you have to be so stunning that other people are constantly noticing you. And he will notice that other people are noticing you. And that is your power. He will know that if he fumble, if he create any kind of mistake in the relationship, you have other options, and that is Venus in Cancer signs, manipulation, mind games. So you need to understand all these things, and I am going to go in depth about each and every sign one by one when we will discuss Venus in each and every particular sign. This is just going to be a general, we can say, introduction about that. So that was about Venus in water signs. So if you have more questions and doubts, you can ask me on Instagram, you can ask me on YouTube. Thank you.